Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and this is Endless Legend, and our playthrough with the Necrophage. We ended last time, and it is time to attempt to get our third Urkin beast. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Back here, right by here. We've already picked the fight. We just need to go ahead and, well, win it, quite frankly. So let's go ahead and jump straight into... I say I've picked the fight. No, it's unpicked the fight since I've loaded the game. Okay, that's a bit odd. Let's go ahead and pick that fight once more. Maybe I didn't pick the fight. Who knows? I did definitely pick the fight because I may even remember this ratio. So we're obviously going to go manual. We're going to go offensive. He is not a ranged character. He does have a charge ability, so ideally I need to close the distance to him. And he does have quite high damage. These guys, they've got really low defense and a middling attack, which, you know, my defense is okay, so hopefully we'll keep, you know, crits and stuff to the bottom. This guy, however, does have a high defense of 92, so he's going to be a little bit harder to knock through. The Necrodrones are going to be the bigger ones, and of course feeds on bones. Let's go ahead and pick a fight. So we do have the reinforcements coming in. They'll come in at the beginning of next turn. Looking at the turn order, so I assume still in combat. Oh, wow. I didn't know you could do that. So I assume in combat that if I step on this tile, I'm still going to go and get hurt. I don't know how much I want to go and risk it, because, I mean, minus 10% of max life when entering this location. Battle effects. There you go. Yes, I lose 10% of my life. So, they've got a bit of a funnel going on here. These guys, as you can see, they've only got 100 life. So we don't want to stand on that tile, basically. So in terms of deployment, I think that's okay. You only have a speed of 2, which sucks, quite frankly. And do you have any kind of sweep back strike? 4? Okay. All right, then. Yeah, that is a big-ass sweepback attack. Okay, so we're going to go and say... Ready? All right, now this thing just got violent. We are not going to go anywhere near these tiles. So I do, in fact, I'm going to quickly change all these guys to hold position because I need to be very careful about what I do. And they need to do only what they're told. Now, I get to go completely first, except for this one Necrodrone at the back. And so, we're going to come there and attack. I can only assume that there's a little red line that I cannot see. I'm just going to assume it's working. There it is. Now I can see the little red line. So I need to come there and attack him. That should disable any of his attack backs, because he doesn't get a free counter, so he should only have one counter attack. Right. And then what I'm going to do with that is... You're my furthest forward. And you can't quite go ahead and make it all the way through. I mean, attack 139, attack 104, defense 120. Yeah, they've bottlenecked me beautifully here. Just having one person to bear is not really going to be enough. So I need you to come to here and attack him afterwards. After that, you guys stay where you are. Even if I come around this way, I then have to go through lava, which is terrible for my health. So we will have you guys push forward. I'm going to get these guys out of the way. I would like you to take their place, but you're going to make that a little bit difficult, aren't you? There you go. Alright, so we'll leave it at that for the first round. Like I said, they've bottlenecked me beautifully, so let's launch. Ooh, 180. No. Yes. 118 damage to me. What happened there? Well, hey, he's poisoned. That is huge. With 113 damage. I mean, he's going to lose 100 health per round anyway from poison. And then let's see what the lice choose to do. Oh, they're flame walkers. They don't care about lava. But that suits me quite nicely. 0 damage. Beautiful. Also 0 damage. And they're going to start to come around this way for me. Right then. Let us bring these guys up that way. I'm hoping then, obviously, then they pile through here and we get a little action around here to help take those guys out. Defense 168. Oh, attack 162. That's why it hurts so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it hurts so much. So we will... Those guys are going to come around and try and deal with these. We will... I'm going to have you step there and attack him. You will attack him, yes. You are my second guy. So then you... If I just say, yep, just attack him. Just fly straight through and attack him. So I've got this guy. Who is this one here. Going to get to come this way. And you, our little lone ranger, all there on the end. I'm not too sure. You can just stay where you are for a second. Got to maybe push him to spread out around this way. Let's have him step away. Beautiful. Those lights are almost down. 0 return attack. 2 Battleborn come this way. He comes out to join him. He attacks and he took 95 damage on his own and then a 38. He's getting some lucky defenses on him. I'll tell him that much. Only 34 again. So we're missing the attack, which has a 64% chance. And we are constantly hitting the defense modifier, which has a mere 18% chance. So that is kind of hurting us quite badly. Okay, so yeah, you attack him again. You guys are going to take a step back. I don't want to lose you. You are going to attack him. We'll control that. You guys coming in last are going to charge forward and attack him. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. You can do 59 damage, and you probably should do that amount of damage. You guys come that way and attack him. You attack him. You come in there and attack him. So that should be a lot of damage to all of the lice. And then we just have to get around and keep surviving, mostly, whilst also attacking Farak. Farak? Attributes? Fakir, not Farak. Ah, when they die, they explode. No, they don't. Yes, they do. I'm really not sure anymore. Life is confusing. Oh, nice. Used to being poisoned, but not that that really makes too much of a thing because... Oh, no, they've just got a big attack back, it seems. I don't know. I'm confused. And Okay, that didn't quite work out. I don't know what I did there. He's going to run away. He's going to attack. Take 100. Mortar point. Got a 68 damage in. And got a 62 damage in there. Ooh, an 80 hit back, though. That was hard. You come back up to here. Oh, I think I think I timed it all wrong with the battle bond. But anyway, you come up to here. You guys keep attacking. Those lice should be dead. How much health are we on? 145, 107. Right. The problem is you go last. You go just before him. I'm not going to lose 10% of my health. Then if I leave that, he'll take attack and probably get 100 damage, and then from this guy you get another 64 and probably end up dead. Nope, don't attempt to do that. Go on defense. Let's spread ourselves out back a little bit. Yes, you come and charge. Actually, back this way. Okay. 0 damage on the strike back. I assume, yep, they're gone. Minus 58, minus 40 apiece. Ouch. He comes back over. He comes back out of the way. I mean, obviously, we're trying not to lose anybody whilst all of this is going on. Minus 96. This is going to hurt. Oh, no, he's got the sweep back counter. That's fine. So him attacking me is actually a little bit better. My hero's going to take probably a bigger hit now again. Or someone is. Oh, no. Ouch. You come step back here. Our hero has 157 health. He no longer has any bonuses. Let's come down to here and attack. And then... where is he going? He's going to there. You come to here and attack. And let's have you come to here and attack. Alright, launch. I've made him step 1 up, so... got a bit more surround. 95 damage due to the poison, 56 and 59 back to me. You guys all just stand there and look pretty for now. An extra 76. He's down to 131. An extra 61. Right, he's dead on his next turn. It's just a point of me not dying either. Because he will still be allowed to strike back. You come down this way. And... I guess, yes, you attack him. Everybody should survive. You guys stand around and look pretty. Launch. Phase 6 out of 6. The final round, and that is 1 Fakir dead. Outlet of action movement, just because. And there he has it. There he goes. Fakir, you beautiful, beautiful beast, you. Dismiss. 5 out of 6 units. We could go and add this guy to the army. But not going to just yet. We're going to come down and grab these pearls first. 9 pearls. I'll happily take those off his hands. And Fakir, we don't want you all the way up here. That's far too exposed. What we do want... zoom in just a smidge. I zoomed out too far. There you go. So... obviously we want him to affect several of our places at once. If I was to place him... oh, where's a good spot? Where's a good spot? Ooh, we're actually struggling. Well, let's zoom out a little bit more. I mean, he's currently in Tychest. I mean, if he were to be down here, he would technically join onto... oh, he'd actually get all 3. What bonuses can he give me? Bonus to... dust. And then he can share a bonus for approval. The joint bonus for... no, that's not pretty much good. That's okay. So we can get the bonus for approval and dust. And we can actually get the dust one straight away. Or I can get this one straight away as well. Urkin Power. Let's go and grab both of those. That now means that, for instance, a lovely city like this gets plus 50 approval, whilst they, I believe it was minus 50 approval? Was it the straight? Yes. So their cities are now getting minus 50 approval in both of these regions. And so in the region that he's in, he will get me a Palladian and a Glass Steel. This one, he'll only get me a Glass Steel, but he will affect 3 of my regions for dust production and approval. No, wait, sorry, 2 regions. I lied. I don't know why I was thinking he was getting this one. Which he's, well, he's only going to affect 1 more for approval. But he will then affect 2 for increasing dust production. I don't particularly have a big dust area, if I'm perfectly honest. And is there anywhere I want to chuck him, then mostly just for the resources? If I chuck him down here, it'll only affect Madarod. It will, however, get me some palladium, some titanium, a double spice. Could be quite useful. Able to sell it, make some more dust. Use it that way. We've got some dye down here and some glass steel, titanium, and some glass silk. Grass silk, even, I think it was. I mean, he's currently getting wine and glass steel. What do they need? What can I attempt to maybe get good on them? Gold. These, which I think are emeralds. We've got quite a few of those. And I wish I could remember what that was. So we've got Quicksilver here. Moonleaf. They're quite nice. And Quicksilver up here in Ard Im. So I'm potentially thinking down here, I mean, the double spice, we'll be able to use that, maybe make a bit of money. We've got palladium coming in and more titanium coming in. And it will make Madarod happy. I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, I could potentially move things around to make it a bit more efficient. Because obviously, dust bonus as well. Shaka gets me just happiness at this point. I do want him for science, at which point he's going to have to potentially swap with Zar. Yep, I think. And for safety. For safety as well. We're going to go migrate him. We're going to stick him right in this corner. He will get support from my capital in any fights with all their militia. And he should get support from this guy as well, who is currently Here helping Khazar. He may even get help from Khazar. I'm not quite sure on that one. But there you go. Plus 30 food, plus 50 approval, plus 20% dust. How fantastic is that? Pakia, Shaka, Khazar. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Shaka's hitting this place as well. I love it. All 3 Urkin influence. Absolutely hilarious. Right, let's go back. So there you go. We can see the map. Let's see what troops we have to move. You guys can stand up here, but you are going to heal for a turn, most definitely. We've got pretty good healing rate, so most of that should be back up. Feed on Bones is going to probably take an extra turn or so. You guys obviously stay there and look pretty. You guys stay there on defense. No, not auto-explore. I'm not going to put him to sleep because I don't. An alert mode would be nice, you know. Activate if bad guys turn up. Everything else is going along just nicely, I believe, so we'll hit next turn. After just going and gathering our 3rd Urkin. And we'll be able to use the beautiful bonuses that gets us. There you go, Palladium +2 from Urkins. Really? That's my second one. Is this guy? Yep, this guy as well. Beautiful. So now I get +2 Palladium. From Urkins, we've got a fight here. So heavily in my favor. I'm going to go and click auto. If for somehow they manage to take out Khazar, I will rage quit. There you go, nobody died. Could have a 6 recycled stockpiles. 1. We have 5 recycled stockpiles. Waiting for a bit of a dust storm, I think. We should get one very, very shortly. 2 cities grew. And of course, we had the fight, which we've gone and had. And let's move our armies. You're going to come down. Yep, all safe. Don't go over the lava flow. And oh yes, we don't do any healing on this, do we? We need to get out of here. The good thing I did actually move off onto different land. We wouldn't have had any healing done here. I forgot about that. No healing on ash wastes, so to say. Let's come this way. Let's keep getting experience and corpses. We're gonna go and call that a auto, I think. Yep, I don't think we even took any damage off. I think my hero maybe took a smidge of damage. 3 more cadavers. Alright, cool. You'll heal there for another turn. You unfortunately won't heal. We need to get you onto better ground. You guys are coming back to the city as a little garrison. You guys stand there and look pretty. You guys stand there and look pretty. You guys, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, last hind legs. We are, yep, coming up to here. Search this to continue the quest. We got a fungal laboratory. Using technology discovered in the ancient ruins of Riga, necrophage workers improve the... Someone's picked a fight with me. Of air, moisture, fertilizer to greatly increase the output of fungal. Limited to 1 copy in your empire. Karis hero must be the city in your city. Sorry, must be the governor in your city. Minimize. Okay, yeah, we have a Roman army that's picked a fight with us. A whole bunch of Marines. This could actually get pretty dicey. We're going to come back to that shortly. And then we've been given the next quest. The 36th chamber. Peace, peace, peace. Can I get any peace? Every burr, every click, every scratch echoes through the hard tunnels, drills deep into my head. I need to think. To think is to see. To think is to see, is to plan, is to survive. But the noise distracts me from my task. Menials get out. Ah, some peace. But a brittle one. Our acts have not gone unseen by the eyes of the hind legs. They grow bolder by the day, sending out parties of fighters. They will be killed and feasted upon, but I fear for the day they organize themselves as well as we do. They will overwhelm us unless we have the numbers. Our attention must turn to a new chamber. While we build it, we will be vulnerable. The hive will need to be protected, the enemy scattered from our lands, then we can truly start swarming this world. Assign the hero Karis to your city in order to build the fungal laboratory there. And I'll get 30 die. Okay, well, I suppose I could go and do that. We do have this fight here. This is, yes, definitely a randomly generated roaming army because they weren't there a second ago. And so that is pretty much the last thing we have to do. Now, am I going to be better doing this myself or not? They have a range of 3. We do need to charge in. It's a pretty open-looking battlefield, so there is that. We have some militia and battleborn joining us. We have a forager and Karis. Let's go manual. Let's go hold position, and let's go ready to fight. Problem is that our guys appear from all the way back there. Now they have a speed of 2 and a range of 3. So in essence, a range of 5. They can move to here, and then 1, 2, 3. They can basically shoot me wherever I go. Now, I do, however, get to go first. Speed of 3, speed of 4. And we've got some guys hiding right down here, very weirdly, who are going to be extremely annoying. Wow, there's 5 of them. I think I maybe should have autoed this. Go and hit ready. Charge. Yeah, just straight charge in. Life 96, damage 52, 47. I might be lucky enough to get rid of him. Launch. He's an infantry slayer. Unfortunately, these don't count as infantry. They count as ranged. He's a ranged slayer, however. And he's a poisoner. Beautiful. 1 down. Problem is that our battleborns... I would think I would have preferred our militia to come out first. They're a little bit faster. I'll take that. Yeah. Could have been better. He's obviously going to have to come forward a little bit. Nice. He just got poisoned. I think, are these guys? Yeah, they're both poisoned. So let's have you come into there and attack this one. Let's have you attack that one. Let's obviously have... No, wait. Let's have... You come down here. And... Yeah, you can continue what you're doing. Guys come to there. Everybody charge forward. The point of just my hero surviving a little bit. Oh, 48 damage. That is going to be punishing. That could actually be a death of my hero. Oh, minus 100. He's dead. One, two... Okay, he would actually have to move to attack my hero, which he may well do. Yeah, I think I need to run away with my hero. He's actually running backwards. Oh, he was on a little cliff top. That's useful to me. Charge the militia forward. I need to get my hero out of there. Yeah, you come to there and attack him. You... Problem is his distance to be traveled and still being the furthest person forward. You go on and attack him. Just stay where you are. You can forward one, you can forward a couple. You go hide in trees. You come and take him out. You come up that way. All right. Hide in the trees. Pray for life. I'm hoping this is pretty much an instant kill. Oh, he survived. That's gonna do me some harm in the long run. Gonna go after my hero, isn't he? No, he's not. Fantastic. We've put some cannon fodder in the way. That could be a lifesaver. He should survive, and then we're gonna get him out of there very, very shortly. Right, so. Yeah, you kill him. You run like crazy. Charge against him. Have you come back as well? So, he's my biggest worry. I need him to have a really good round. Right, so Karis is safe. Look at him wiggle his butt as he runs away. Alright, so my forager should also be okay. Nice. They should be... Oh, he survived! He'll die next turn. And they're shooting back. And he survived as well. Oh, he should kill something. Nice. So you in fact just come stand there. Kill him. You're gonna stand there too. That'll do me just nicely. You stand there. Yep. You go that way by 1 square. And he just dies due to poison, which is what I was actually expecting to happen. Nice. Five cadavers. That was kind of brutal a little bit, to be honest. Search. We managed to find another 100 dust. Beautiful. An army of a forager 3. Now for my quest, where exactly did I want to send him? What am I doing again? The 36th chamber. Assign him to this place. Assign hero. Can't do, probably because he's just had a fight. That's fine. What we're going to do is, or maybe because I've just gone and spent his action point as well. That's not quite what I was actually after. You start. Ah, it's fine. Look, you all just start wobbling this way. My forager I'm going to send this way. I'm going to have them eventually link up with these guys, who are both going to become part of this army instead of the Battleborn. Because although they are a beautiful, beautiful unit, they are also quite slow, unfortunately. In terms of home defense, we are about to have a whole bunch of Battleborn created as soon as we get into Twilight phase, basically. We're going to have a whole bunch of those guys created. We've just gone and created a settler. Although that couldn't have been this turn because we haven't had anything built, apparently. But I didn't see any construction log for last turn either. But that means we need to go and decide where we want him. Now, I believe I was thinking of over here in this lava region. I mean, if we come down in kind of this direction, we've got 2 anomalies down here we can push for. We've got 1 anomaly up here. We've also got a couple across here. But I did want to be near the lava river. That's going to be a nice boon for us. So as you can see, this is going to give us 7 production, which is a beautiful start. This... I mean, as I did say, up here where... There you go, where this village is one of the best locations I can see. That would actually get us Quicksilver would chop this off from any of their advance. I think I might go for a production city. I mean, this is a nice area, but I don't know if it overly specializes in anything. So I'm going to hit a production city. And in terms of location, I mean, that's quite nice of an item. But like I said, I think I want the lava river. So I think I might tuck myself right in here. It has a decent bit of starting production. It's going to struggle like crazy for food, but hey, we've got so many cadaver piles. It's fine. And so... come back here. Let's select you. Let's hit the button called New Army. Let's select you. Now, they shouldn't be able to attack me on my own land because there is a Broken Lord's army around here somewhere. And I want you in here. Wow, look at that movement all in one turn. And if I am worried about Broken Lord's army, I'll simply make sure I get to move before he does next turn. I can't see them, so if there is one, they're in this patch. Either that or I've just straight up gone and lost them, which I don't think I have. And I believe did this? Yes, there's some pearls by here, but not very many. Just one. Okay, and there are two unmoved armies of these guys. They're happily going to stay there for a turn. And let's go ahead and hit next turn one more time. One more turn. Ooh, and here you go. Here's our dust eclipse. So that's beautifully done. We've got our construction report there and twilight shimmering. During eclipses, recycle stockpiles to create 2 battleborns in the target city, in addition to the food bonus and combat yield twice the cadavers. Strange dust activity on the temple ruins. Dust confluxes emanating from the land, granting experience and temporary boosts to armies collecting them. So, what that also means is, for instance, I will be coming down to... sorry, I've gone and lost myself a little bit. These guys, they're going to collect these on the way. May as well get myself a bit of bonus dust. This guy is going to split into potentially 5 different armies. We've got a forager here now who will do a little bit of collecting whilst he can. We've got this guy down here, although I've lost him. We've got this guy down here. He's got a ruin here, a ruin here. And all I need to do is try and get the bonuses. You get the prism things to give myself extra movement. But we are going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. I found that army. You literally can't get past them? Surely we can. Thank you. That was a bit strange. Admittedly, that's taken a lot more of my movement. But it's still possible. If this guy can get a prism, that would really help. So now we're just going to move that guy. I'm sure he can't attack me in my own land. What's the point? Why don't I just declare closed borders with him? Let's come up here. Let's come to here. Let's come to this guy. Closed borders. Going to cost me 160. I have 532. Declare. Get out of my lands. You force your decision upon us. We accept it as we have no choice. You're damn right you have no choice. So he should be forced to leave, maybe? Or maybe he just... as soon as he gets out, he can't come back in. But I could have sworn when they do this to me, I get kicked back out. Minus 40% upkeep for 15 health regen. Going to obviously get that. Anyway, no. Stop clicking buttons. I've got to stop clicking buttons. That is the end of the episode. Otherwise, I'm going to be here for another 10 turns. Which, hey, I would love, you would love, but then we're going to have a 3-hour-long episode, and nobody wants that. So, put the mouse down. As I said, we're going to leave the episode there. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it, and you'll continue to join me for the rest of the series. We are pushing things along, in my opinion, very nicely. And we are going to attempt to go for a mad, absolutely mad dust grab right now. And quite probably by another hero. I think we're at that point. So we're going to attempt to go for a mad dust grab. We're going to make loads of Battleborn, slam some of my cities full of food stockpiles, and like I said, yeah, and go from there. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will continue to join us for the rest of the series. And until we do see you again, I hope that you, as per always, will stay safe, happy, and healthy.